We don't know about you, but we've been loving Virgin River and all its drama, heartbreak, and revolutions. We're hooked on it and can't wait for the next season to release. At the same time, we're also waiting for the third installment of Sweet Magnolias, another popular romance drama. Well, while we don't know what the next seasons are going to drop, let's take a look at some other shows to fill the void. 1. Heart of Dixie. In short, Heart of Dixie stars the OC's Rachel Bilson as Zoe Hart, a New Yorker who relocates to a small town in Alabama to take over her late father's medical practice. Viewers get to follow Hart as she tries to settle into her new surroundings. And while she finds it hard at first, things may not be that bad after all, thanks to a charming bartender. Released on the CW between 26 September 2011 and 27 March 2015, Heart of Dixie has 76 episodes and has been described as charming, refreshing, silly, romantic, and sweet. A must-watch for comedy, romance, or drama TV fans. You can watch Heart of Dixie on Amazon Prime. Number 2, Chesapeake Shores. Based on the novel series by Cheryl Woods, who is also the author behind the Sweet Magnolias books, Chesapeake Shores revolves around Abby, a mother who returns to her hometown of Chesapeake Shores in Maryland with her daughters to save her sisters in from foreclosure. The final season of the show is currently airing, and it seems it may be the best season of the show yet, premiering to rave reviews. The show's cast includes Megan Ory, Jesse Metcalf, Robert Buckley, and Lacey J. Maley. Just give it a go. You can watch Chesapeake Shores on Amazon Prime. 3. Heartland. Heartland is a wholesome, family-friendly drama that centers on Amy, a teenager who struggles to deal with the loss of her mother while navigating the ups and downs of life on a horse ranch. It's based on the Heartland book series by Lauren Brooke. Starring Amber Marshall, Graham Wardle, and Michelle Morgan, Heartland has an incredible 16 seasons available to stream on Netflix, so it'll keep you busy for quite a while. The fact that it can retain its quality for over 15 years is a testament to the quality of the show. It's a must-watch. 4. Northern Rescue. Starring William Baldwin, Kathleen Robertson, Michelle Nolden, and Sebastian Roberts, Northern Rescue is the reincarnation of fan-favorite show Everwood, where Baldwin stars as a widowed rescue commander who relocates with his family to a small town in Boston. If you want a short watch, then Northern Rescue is for you, with just one season and 10 episodes. A second season was reportedly in the works at Netflix, but was eventually canceled. People were left surprised, as their show's first season received positive reviews and accumulated a good viewership globally. It was likely, however, that the show was canceled due to the implications of COVID-19 on production at Netflix. Hopefully they can revive the show and bring us a second season. 5. Firefly Lane. Katherine Heigl and Sarah Chalke star in this TV adaptation of Kristen Hanna's historical fiction novel. The poignant drama tells the story of longtime best friends Tully and Kate, whose friendship evolves as they support one another through the ups and downs of relationships and their individual careers. Currently, similarly to Northern Rescue, Firefly Lane has only one season. However, unlike Northern Rescue, Firefly Lane's second season has been confirmed. In fact, production has been wrapped up on the second season. We just don't know when it's coming to Netflix. It's no surprise that the show managed to get a second season, as according to Netflix, 49 million users streamed the series in the first month after release. It really is worth giving a shot. We're positive you'll love it. In other news, what else is on TV at the moment? There are some incredible shows being aired at the moment. First of all, the show that seems to be getting the most of the platypus is House of the Dragon, the Game of Thrones spin-off. The central conflict of the show is about who will take over the Iron Throne after King Viserys I, which, in George R.R. Martin's book, results in a great civil war that tears the Targaryen family apart. If you like Game of Thrones, then this is definitely for you. It shows House Targaryen at their strongest, so expect to see more dragons. They had 17 at one point. Another mythical fiction show, currently streaming on Amazon Prime's Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power, set thousands of years before the events of The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings. The series is based on another author, J.R.R. Tolkien's history of Middle-earth. Whilst not as highly rated as House of the Dragon, the series has still got off to a good start, despite receiving some nasty backlash for casting actors of color, resulting in review bombs of the show. It's definitely worth a watch, especially when you realize that the show has a budget of nearly $500 million, or just over $89 million per episode. The latest Marvel show to hit Disney Plus is the first season of She-Hulk Attorney at Law. The show has come under fire and received some criticism from fans, and it sits at a low 5 out of 10 on IMDb. However, many fans have also also been praising the show, so it's one you'll have to watch yourself to decide what you think of it. A completely original series that is currently being released on Hulu is The Patient, starring Steve Carell and Domhnall Gleeson. In the show, a psychotherapist, played by Carell, who recently lost his wife, finds himself held prisoner by a serial killer, Gleeson, with an unusual request to curb his homicidal urges. It is a limited series, meaning that there is only one season of the show, and it is currently releasing to rave reviews. For something a little bit different to the rest, you should give The Patient a go. The recently released first season of The Sandman premiered on Netflix in August and was a resounding success. Based on the 1989 through 1996 comic book written by Neil Gaiman and published by DC Comics, the TV adaptation was always going to be a huge task, but executive producer Liam Smith and stars Tom Surridge, Gwendolyn Christie, and Jenna Coleman, amongst others, managed to pull it off. But what's the show about? The Sandman focuses on the immortal and powerful being known as the Master of Dreams. He gets his name from the Sandman in traditional Scandinavian folklore, where he is said to sprinkle sand or dust into the eyes of the children at night to bring on sleep and dreams. The first season of the Netflix show introduces us to a world of fantastic adventure where dreams and nightmares come to life. Make sure to give this one a watch. Moving on, it was the Emmys recently, but who were the winners? Honoring the best of TV every year, the Emmys is a staple in the awards season calendar. Most recently, we saw the 74th Emmy Awards, with Ted Lasso, The White Lotus, and Succession taking home some of the biggest awards. But who are the individual winners of each category? For an outstanding drama series, Succession took home the award, beating out tough competition, including Squid Game, Severance, and the final season of Better Call Saul. The Apple TV show Ted Lasso won for Outstanding Comedy Series, and The White Lotus won a limited series category. Lee Jong-jae and Zendaya won the coveted Outstanding Lead Actor in a Drama Series for Squid Game and Euphoria. In the supporting roles, Matthew McFadyen of Succession and Julia Garner of Ozark took home the awards. Ted Lasso swept up in the comedy bracket with 7 nominations in the acting categories, winning twice. Jason Sudeikis won for the lead role, and Brett Goldstein won in the supporting category. For the women, Jean Smart from Hacks won in the lead category, and Cheryl Lee Ralph from Abby Elementary won an Outstanding Supporting Actress. Abby Elementary creator Quinita Brunson made Emmy history this year, becoming the first black woman to earn 3 nominations in comedy categories in the same year. She won Best Writing for a Comedy Series. In the limited series category, The White Lotus, a show that follows the guests and employees of the fictional White Lotus resort chain who become affected by various dysfunctions, swept up the award. The show had 5 nominations for supporting actress in limited series, with Jennifer Coolidge taking home the victory. They also had 3 in the supporting actor category. Murray Bartlett took home that one. Last Week Tonight with John Oliver won the Outstanding Variety Talk Series category for the networks. HBO was the clear winner of the evening, picking up 12 awards. Apple TV managed 4, Netflix 3, and Hulu and ABC both walked away with double wins. And that's it. All we've got for you today. Will you watch any of the shows we recommended? What did you make of the Emmys this year? Let us know. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to share it. As always, thank you so much for watching.